Hey, apes. Think you can run amok on my watch? Not likely.
Welcome back to our 100% playthrough of Ape Escape 2 on PlayStation 4. Finally, getting back to some progress. Now that we're all caught up, we are tackling the Vita-Z Factory. In this case, we have 6 monkeys to capture. Now, part of the confusion anytime you talk about any type of Ape Escape game is why in the world they interchange ape and monkey all the time. Because they're clearly not the same thing. Typically, apes don't have tails. However, the game constantly refers to them as monkeys. I mean, it literally tells you to capture monkeys. On top of that, you've got the monkey net and the monkey radar, both. So why are they doing this? From the best I've been able to find over the years, it's because these particular apes or monkeys are based off of the Japanese macaque, which is technically a monkey that has no tail. Also considered a snow monkey, if you look them up. I would say it's a translation thing, because over here in America, we don't really have, to my knowledge, any monkeys that are tailless, so it just got translated to Ape Escape. But there's very few mention of ape in this franchise anywhere. So if you hear me mix it up, calling them apes or monkeys, just know, yes, is kind of the answer. Technically right, technically wrong. Now in this case, we have Snap, Rhythm is Monkey. Keep in mind the color pants they have on. That usually tells you what you're going to have to deal with. So blue pants are monkeys that sprint really fast. Also, we know one just ran off from us here, yellow. Right there. So, yellow is just kind of your standard monkey. Nothing too special about him. This one's Bob. The laser gun will arrive tomorrow. Well, it seems like it already arrived. If you're shooting at me. Get these tanks out of the way. One of the rare cases of the stun club actually knocking him over. Now keep in mind with the Stun Club you can destroy these boxes just to make shortcuts for yourself. And in this case there's a monkey hiding in here. Oh, that was Bob. Okay. We got duped by another yellow pants monkey. Okay. When they're being a pain, send in the dash shoot. If the darn camera can ever cooperate. Pretty sure we hit him directly a few times. There we go. Usually if the stun club fails, give him the dash shoot. Okay, so here's another one. White. Now the white monkeys have problems seeing, but are usually pretty darn aggressive. As you can see, their alertness is only 1 star. I want my banana. Well, you're about to get the net. Because this is a small room that you just got out of somehow. Again, dash shoot for the win. So anytime there's something you can destroy, always destroy it just as a point of contention. We actually got one of our cookies back there on that enemy. And now, welcome to Platforming Heck. Basically, that phone that's down there just tells you about climbing poles. which you actually do in the very first episode of Ape Escape 1. Don't worry, we'll be covering that after 2 is done. Okay, so probably didn't need the dash shoot there, but just for a little bit of flair. Now we get all the crazy platforming. So we are running against the conveyor belts. And as long as the camera cooperates, the platforming's not that bad. It's when the camera starts flinging itself around that there gets to be problems. Because you can't tell how far you are when you're jumping. Alright, so we have one running off on us. Okay, that's the Speedster Snap Rhythms monkey. Except it looks like he hit a dead end, so I don't think we need to be dashing into oblivion after him. Just stop him from getting back in the pipe. And with that said, 2 monkeys left. And oh boy, is this a pain. Very indicative to some of the Crash Bandicoot platforming back in the day. I could easily see this being an taking inspiration from Crash Bandicoot. Alright. Now who is ready for Super Mega Robot Battle? Seriously, it's somehow the most ridiculous and awesome thing ever. You're basically invincible to any normal enemy attack. You also can't hit enemies. So, you're basically a slow lumbering tank that's immune to anything except for something your size. It is impractical and hilarious. Basically just smash until we find ourselves a monkey. Like that one. And then we can jump to hop out. Phil G. Only one more to go. Hop back in our giant, ridiculous robot. And notice there, the enemies try to attack us. They can't do anything. Heck, even the tanks can't do anything to us. Come on. Shoot a little harder next time. Yeah, put some effort into it. But as you can see, we also can't hit them either. Correction. We can hit them, we just have to be accurate enough. Okay. It's just hard to hit them because of how small they are. Gotcha. So moving on. Only one more monkey to go, and we are done with Vita-Z Factory for now. And this is literally the most linear level you can get. Because there's literally just a straightforward run. There's literally no way to get lost in this map. They're definitely trying to get you used to a mechanic, which is telling me that in the future we're going to have probably a boss battle or something involving giant robots. Or we're just gonna have it right now. Okay, this works. Let's get ready for a super ultimate robot battle! I mean, it's Japan. You knew there had to be giant robots at some point. Well, if you're gonna keep just hopping back to the middle, I'll just spawn kill you. Fine with me. Guess that's all it could muster. Let's just see who it was, just for a record book. Bobby, once a banana, always a monkey. Well said. Get in the net. And just like that, Vita-Z Factory, for now, done. We'll have 2 more monkeys to catch later. ominous specter message this time around. Okay. Well, let's go ahead before we end off here and at least see if we got one of our 3 mini games. That's the real thing I'm going after. Everything else is just filling up our album. Concept art. They really acted like they wanted to make this a anime or a manga to begin with. And knowing Japan, they probably made it a manga. Ooh, we got a movie. Monkeys on Parade. Which I'm pretty sure is the opening title sequence. Enemy photo. Wow, I literally just called it Tomato Bird by default. And the game also called it Tomato Bird. Sometimes the simplest answer is the best answer. Next up, another movie. Alright. The Beginning. Okay, maybe. I don't know if the title is one and the beginning's another one. We'll have to see. Notes for Spectre. The bridge never crossed, so life never lived. Actually, good life advice there. If you never see, you'll never find out. Soundtrack. Okay, so apparently we can get the different soundtrack clips too. Secret photo. Break the sound barrier. One thing that's neat about the secret photos that you can sometimes pull is they can actually show you bits from a level you haven't got to yet, just to give you clues on how to get some of the more tricky monkeys. And yes, I will stand by monkey being the more accurate phrase, since they are based on monkeys. Hey, we got the one for the level we just finished. We are getting all the soundtracks today, good grief. I would like one of the minigames. That is pretty amazing. It's like Superman sliding out of the exploding robot. Oh, that is too good. And if you don't know, the RC car is one of the gadgets you get eventually. You can usually use it to absolutely terrorize the monkeys. Basically just drive it in circles around them. They'll always try to get away from it or try to blow it up if they're hostile. And it is hilarious what you can do with it. It's definitely one of my favorite ones to play around with. Banana Buffet Research. That looks like the Castle Frightmare. But I don't remember 2 monkeys ever being that close to each other. It might just be for the photo op. Wax Owl. Monkey Fable. Hikaru and Papachi. Part 1. And those are literally just little stories, kind of like how you have Skyrim with the different storybooks that you can unlock along the way. Natsumi's research memo. Apparently paper is inserted into crab meat tins to prevent glass sparkles from forming. This comes from extended contact between the meat and the tin. That is kind of disturbing. That you could be eating some paper with your crab. Enemy photo. Who we have now? Porky. AKA Strawberry Scoop. Almost done here. Got one more to go. Another Monkey Fable. There's your part 2 to the story. Those dastardly monkeys. And research memo. What amazing fact did we find today? A meter is the distance light travels in a vacuum over what in the world? Over 299,792,458th of a second. Woo! Math and science. My field, actually. If you didn't know, I am a mechanical design engineer on the other side. But for now, that will do it for the Vita-Z Factory. Meet us back next time, and we will tackle the ever-fun Casino City. Till then, take care, everyone.